Camouflaged amongst the tree canopy, shrouded by the rainforest mists, sits a home in perfect harmony with its surroundings. This modern home was designed to blend organically into the tropical ferns, palms, and jacaranda trees that conceal it. This is the Jungle House. The house covers 805 square meters and has been constructed over 3 floors. On the top floor is the living area, dining space, kitchen, and terrace with a pool. On the first floor is the family room and 6 bedrooms, each with its own private terrace. On the ground floor is the housekeeper's apartment, children's playroom, and utility room. This area is part of a World Heritage Site, so the building plot allowed was narrow and carefully controlled. Designing and constructing a home here was a unique engineering challenge for Samantha Cafado.
This area is a protected Atlantic rainforest, so there are heavy restrictions to build here. We didn't have to cut trees. The plot has already a clearing of the vegetation.
These restrictions forced Samantha to be creative in her design approach.
The design concept was to connect the architecture to the nature. At the same time, we tried to gently insert the house into the mountain. The climate is a very important aspect for the design because you needed to deal with the humidity, and also the mountainside was a great challenge.
The house was designed as 3 boxes sitting on top of each other to anchor it up the mountainside. It sits on a rocky outcrop on one side and is supported by 2 pillars at the front. The entrance is a discreet staircase that disappears into a poured concrete ceiling. It looks like the doorway to an alien spaceship.
It's kind of mysterious element. You don't know what you find upstairs. This is the first place when you arrive into the house. This is a cozy area for the family to relax together. At this level, we are at the same level as the trees. I especially like this window that frames the vegetation.
The other rooms on this floor were designed to be surrounded by the rainforest to make them secluded. The master bedroom suite and 5 additional bedrooms sit on this level. Each bedroom has its own enclosed private space.
Each of the rooms has a bathroom and a balcony. These folding panels filters the light. They offer privacy and ventilation also.
To take advantage of the landscape and the views, the main living area has been created at tree level on the home's uppermost floor.
This is the top floor, and here we have all the living and leisure spaces.
In this vast space which opens onto the rainforest, there is a living room and dining area. One side of the room conceals a clever secret space, an invisible kitchen,
The clients asked us to create a kitchen that could be open to the living room or closed. So that's why we designed these sliding folding doors.
This floor also has a sauna and jacuzzi.
What I like the most of this house is the deep connection between the architecture and the nature.
The glass doors on the upper level open up completely, so the living room becomes part of the rainforest outside.
Here in this deck, we are so close to nature that you can almost touch the trees. That's why it's called the jungle house, because you're really in the middle of the jungle. This is the pool. It's one of the best features of the house. In order to see the view, we wanted to put the pool on the rooftop. So it was a big engineering challenge also, because to get the depth we need, we raised the flooring around it.
Engineers had to double the thickness of the supporting floor to give enough depth to the pool and add stability. With the concrete installed, engineers raised the pool's surrounding high above the deck. This added extra depth and brought the water level in line with the sea. The ultimate effect, a one-of-a-kind rainforest infinity pool. The jungle house conceals one more surprise.
There is a secret space on the rooftop.
Climb a tiny ladder and it reveals a majestic view that stretches down through the rainforest to the Atlantic Ocean. This green roof is not only beautiful, but also insulates the house and protects it from the heat of summer. It's just one more innovative feature that integrates this magnificent home into the jungle.
I feel very happy with the result of the design. Actually, it's much better than I imagined from the beginning.
The design works perfectly, especially when the sun goes down.
I think it's more blended into the nature than I imagined. I definitely wanted to live here.
This secret house was created to form a relationship between nature and design. And it looks perfectly at home in the mountaintop rainforest. (9,400 kilometers northeast is the Isle of Wight. Separated from mainland England by a stretch of water called the Solent, this diamond-shaped island has 90 kilometers of secluded coves and pristine sandy beaches. The small village of Gurnard sits on the northeast coast of the island. Secluded within the natural habitat here, with no other beachside neighbours, is a spectacular, yet secret home. Hidden amongst the trees here sits a house at one with nature. The building was designed to blend seamlessly with the lush environment around it. This is the hidden island house. The owner of this remarkable waterfront property is New Zealand-born sailmaker John Welsh.
Around 2005, 2006, we started looking for a property in the UK. My wife was actually from the island originally, and we were living in the States at the time. I was desperate to live on the water, you know, and one of the reasons to come back to the island was to try and get a waterfront property.
The house sits on a 45-degree slope and has been sandwiched to fill the entire width of the plot. It has a steel frame combined with glass and concrete that covers 805 square metres over 2 floors. On the top level is the living space, dining area, kitchen and terrace, all designed to maximise the spectacular views. Downstairs there are 4 bedrooms, 1 with ensuite and a family bathroom. All this sits on top of a 4-metre teardropped concrete tube base with a door leading onto the coastal garden. John not only wanted the property to be near the water where he worked, but also offer total seclusion.
When you come down a long drive between 2 fences, and at the end of that you kind of see 1 window in the house. You can actually get a slight glimpse of the ocean because you can see right through the glass both sides, but it's only a small hint. Once you get down, it opens up and you find our house hidden away in the woods. It's black, a high gloss black, and equally once you get a bit further back, the glass also becomes black, so it really disappears into the woods as a black box, which is the way it was designed to be.
John's garden has indigenous trees to camouflage the house and tie the site to his New Zealand heritage.
I'm a Kiwi, so there's a lot of ferns, and it feels a little bit like a tropical haven.
From deep within the foliage, a wooden pathway opens up, leading to a narrow footbridge, which links to the ground floor.
As you walk into the house, you'll see that we have a spiral staircase here, which is a feature, and then obviously it's a little bit of an entrance hall with some nice artwork.
Each of the 4 bedrooms on this level have a corner view with partial glass walls to give the sense of floating in the treetops.
Off the master bedroom here, we have an ensuite, which is the bath in front of the window, which is fantastic. You can sit here in the winter and look out at the view. I'm sure, you know, if they really wanted to, they could probably see us from the water, but it would be difficult, and we are very private on the front here.
It's up the spiral staircase where the staggering views really take your breath away.
I really enjoy walking up the stairs here, and you look out and the expansive view opens up. Until you actually get up here, you're not really aware of what you're going to see, and we're much closer to the water than you'd imagine, so we have a fantastic view. To me, this epitomises the house, really. We're in the sun, we're next to the ocean, we can watch the boats go by. It's all what I wanted, and we enjoy it every day, and it's never the same.
John wanted the picturesque outlook to be the main feature of the house. So the front of the house is fully glazed and faces out onto the sea. But there's a special place which John keeps hidden from sight.
Upstairs here is pretty much totally open plan, but we have one little secret room tucked away in the corner that we sneak into if we want to watch TV. So this is our little snug room. It's a lovely little room, and the family love it, and you wouldn't know it was here, and it's a nice place just to sit and relax.
This house has many surprising elements.
All modern architecture, the devil's in the detail, and what looks like a very simple black box, which in many ways it is, it's the detailing that goes with that that makes it nice inside. And so you end up with full height doors, you end up with the window frames sunk into the construction, just lots of little simple details like that create a very crisp image. It's just difficult to create and actually difficult to build as well, because it requires a very high specification of finish.